Valence shift defined. The entire idea behind games play is to change your opponent's postulate. But when you are losing the game, as in voluntary games play, or are overwhelmed, as in compulsive games play, your postulates will fail and change in a particular order, known as the postulate failure cycle. When you force someone to know, and they retaliate by overwhelming you and preventing you from being known, you are starting out with a must-be-known postulate that is forcibly turned into a must-not-be-known postulate by your opponent. In turn, while you postulate must not be known, an opponent will then force you to be known. But what happens next? Do you then try and change your postulate back into must not be known? No. You don't. You've already tried that and failed. Therefore, the postulate you use to retaliate against your opponent will be forcing him to be known. He aimed a must-know postulate at you, forcing you to be known. Now you aim a must-know postulate back at him, forcing him to be known. Whenever you retaliate against an opponent using the exact same postulate that the opponent leveled at you, it's called a valence shift. A valence is an identity assumed in games play. The valence shift occurs at two places in the postulate failure cycle. When the opponent forces you to be known, then you force them to be known, and also when one is forced to know and then in turn forces his opponent to know. I show you a pornographic photograph. It offends you, so you make me hide it. Someone sees me hiding it and makes me show it to him, but I am so ashamed at them exposing me for having one, that I run over to their computer and expose them for having pornographic photos stored on it. I do to them what they did to me. I shifted into their valence. Someone punches me. They force me to know their fist. I in turn force them to know my fist. Revenge is a shift into the opponent's valence. When a compulsive game such as to hit is played, then to not hit and to be hit are not viable postulates. The game is now to hit and to not be hit. The two postulates become equal in one's mind. To hit equals to not be hit, or in other words, I am hitting him so he won't hit me, and also the idea of not hitting back makes one worry that they may be hit again, so to not hit equals to be hit. In this game, both players are in the same valence, that valence being that of one who hits, or one who is forcing to know. To expose, or to force another to be known, follows a similar mechanic, with both parties not wanting to be exposed, yet they are both exposing the other. One shifts into the valence of the one who initiated the game.